How's it going, everybody? Chris Cart's back through the mail. Monday, 7 returns for you today on this glorious Monday, June 16th. Our first return is from San Jose, California. I think I'll rip it right there. Kind of thin, not much in here. Looks like index card, which is signed. Cannot make out who that is yet. And we got Rich Tradeson. Rich Tradeson here on a 74 Topps card inscribed with his Major League Baseball debut date. Sort of a nondescript kind of signature there with a ballpoint pen on my 74 Topps card. This was his only mainstream trading card release. Maybe there's some oddball stuff of Rich out there. But 72, he was a first-round draft pick of the Padres. 6th overall. Played for the Padres in 73, 74. They gave him a look. Got into 65 games. Started a few of those games. Mostly as a reliever, and did not fare very well in those 65 games. Finished his career after the 74 season as far as Major League is concerned. Minors after that, never got another crack at the big league level. Rich Tradeson, another nice card signed for my set. And yes, I've got a set update video, 74 Topps, this Friday. I actually filmed it last Thursday and did not get done editing it until Saturday. I figured I'll just wait till next Friday to make sure it gets posted then, since that's when that's the day I put those videos out. I figured I was going to do it on Saturday, and I said, you know what, let's just wait till next week, and I'll do it next week. So 74 Topps update video, 10 cards going in the binder this Friday. Make sure you stick around to check out that video. Let's move on, my friends, to return number 2. All right, next return here is from Tampa St. Pete. There we go. We got a little weird, let's see here. Got some weird focus action going on with the camera, but seems okay right now. And we've got Davy Johnson. Davy Johnson here on 289 Topps cards. Yes, I did find a box of 89 Topps, and I found 2 Davy Johnsons in there, and I said, you know what? I'm going to get these signed. $5 a pop. I did not ask for an inscription. I must have forgotten. He's pretty good at inscribing World Series champions, or I think I even had him do Mets Hall of Fame one time. Must have maybe just forgotten. I don't remember. But Davy Johnson I've gotten before. Of course, he was part of that Dynasty O's team that won 4 pennants and 2 World Series. Won them in 66 and 70. He was their second baseman. Also won a World Series, of course, with the Mets in 86. Sometimes I take a photo with the inscription request on them. Sometimes I add the request after I take the photo. I'm not really sure. God, I wish I knew. Must have maybe just slipped my mind. I can't believe it, though, because the inscriptions are kind of what do it for me as far as getting some of these cards signed again. But anyway, first time I ever got an 89 Topps signed by Davy Johnson, because I did not have any 89 upper tops, 89 Topps laying around until I found a box in storage. And I said, let's go through these and pick out some TTMers. And I got some TTM fuel out of that box. And maybe we'll get some more back today. Let's move on, my friends, to our third return. All right, friends, next return is from Pittsburgh, PA. And we've got Rick Russell here. Rick Russell on an 87 Topps card signed for the set. 80, look at that, 89 Topps card signed as well. As, of course, we got the return from the Big League Brothers card. Of course, already signed by Paul. Nice return by Rick Russell. Did not inscribe any of these. Now, I'm pretty sure I did ask for inscriptions on at least 2 of these cards. The 87 Topps for the set. And I did ask for the debut inscription for Rick on the pitcher with his brother Paul. The picture of the card, but did not do that. Maybe because Paul took up the entire card with his inscription, but that's kind of a bummer. Nonetheless, I think I've gotten Rick before, and I think he has inscribed before, so maybe an oversight. I'm not sure what the deal was, but third round pick of the Cubs back in 1970. Played 19 years, 12 of those for the Cubs. Also spent 5 years with the Giants there, as you see him on the 89 Giants card, 89 Topps card. And yeah, 3-time All-Star. Gold Glove Award winner, and overall good guy, great signer, nice return from him. And yes, I did ask for inscriptions, 3-time All-Star in the 87 Topps card, as well as his debut inscription on the Cubs card with his brother Paul. Did not oblige. Still happy to get these cards back. Nice return. Let's move on, my friends, to return number 4. All right, gang, once again, Tampa St. Pete for another return. There it is right there in all its glory. Still got some weird focus issues going on. Please stand by. I'll Man, it's doing weird stuff, isn't it? We got some we got some more 89 Topps cards, this time signed by the Chicken Man, Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs, of course, 18-year career. 11 with the Red Sox, 5 with the Yanks, 2 with the Rays. Of course, he's in the Red Sox Hall of Fame. He's in the Devil Rays Hall of Fame. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? And he's in the actual Hall of Fame, of course, a 12-time All-Star, 96 World Series champ with the Yanks. And I went through this 89 Topps box, and I saw these 2 cards, and I said, you know what? These will look great with signatures on them, and they do look great with signatures on them. $10 a card from Wade Boggs. Maybe I sent him $5 a card. I'm not quite sure, actually. I think it was $10 a card, though. I'm getting all my fees mixed up in my head as I'm doing this. I'm sorry. But there you guys go. Wade Boggs. And the 89 Topps card, not bad. Anyone chasing that set to get it signed, let me know, because they got some pretty cool cards. Nice, clean cards. Pretty clean border. Nice, big photos. Nice surface to get signed on. So nice, clean card. Not a bad set to get signed at all. And sent off, obviously, went through a box and just busted out a bunch of TTMs on one random day a few weeks ago, and I'm getting them all back today. So anyway, my friends, we're going to keep on going. We got a few more returns to go. Let's just keep going. All right, my friends, moving right along. We got one from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And this could be Ron Guidry. I think I told you, I think I teased him last week, actually. I was planning on getting him back eventually because I found an 89 Topps card of Ron Guidry. Oh, it's bent up here. Jeez, he crunched this one. Envelope's not crunched up. Card's crunched up, so who knows? Man, that sucks. Another 89 Topps card return. Ron Guidry, of course, 14-year big league career, all with the New York Yankees. 4-time All-Star, 77, 78 World Series champion with the Yanks. Of course, 5-time Gold Glove Award winner. And, of course, his number is retired out there in the monuments with all the other Yankee legends. And there it is. Like I said, these 89 Topps cards, and I'm not doing bits here, guys. This is just literally the stack of envelopes I had to open today. So 89 Topps, and Ron Guidry is very, he might take a couple weeks. He might take like 4 months. So getting this back with all the other ones I sent out at the same time is pretty coincidental. Ron Guidry here with a bent up 89 Topps card. Still looks great. Glad to get it back. Unfortunately, it is bent up. There you guys go. The before picture with no crease in it. Could have happened in the mail. Could have happened by him. Probably the mail. Who knows? Maybe just landed wrong. Something heavy got dropped on it. Could be a lot of things, but bummer nonetheless. Let's move on, my friends, to return. I think number 6. All right, guys. Next time, next return here, we got a little thicker envelope from Tampa St. Pete once again. Let's see here. Yeah, we got maybe some answered questions back here. And it appears to be some answered questions, hopefully. We got Steve Fukco. I think it's pronounced Fukco. You can correct me if I'm wrong. And yes, answered questions. Nice. I got a few cards signed by him, hopefully. Yep, 74 Topps SIG card and 74 Topps team card. Steve played for 6 years in the Bigs as a righty reliever. 4 with Texas, 3 with Detroit, and 1 with KC. Drafted in the 43rd round in 1969 by the Senators, of course, soon to be Rangers. There you guys go. Also signed by Toby Hara. Nice return from Steve Fukco. I guess that's French. How many autograph requests do you typically receive each week or month? He said 50. I'm assuming that's month. Do you have any pet peeves regarding us pesky autograph seekers? He said, no, I am not bothered, but rather honored. Awesome. That's what we like to hear on Chris Cards. A positive return from Steve Fukco. And we've got another 74 Topps card signed for the set, at least a team card signed for the set. And there you guys go. There's information. Nice return from him. Went on to become a pitching coach in the independent leagues. I know for the Long Island Ducks, at least them, as well as the Nork Bears. Nice return from Steve. And yes, this was return number 6. We've got one more to go after this. Let's finish strong. All right, gang. Final return is from Trenton, New Jersey. Trenton, New Jersey, where 2 of my siblings went to college back when it was called Trenton State College. We've got an unsigned index card. And Pete Harnish on a triple play card. Pete Harnish, who was a 14-year big league pitcher. Was an All-Star in 1991. Spent 4 of those years with the Astros, 4 of those years with the Reds, 3 with the Mets, and 3 with the Orioles, who he came up with in 1989, 88, and I had an 89 Upper Deck card I had requested a signature on, and I did not get it back, which is the one card I actually wanted back for my set, of course. So lesson learned, I guess, if you want to just have one card signed and make sure you get it back, just only send that card. So bummer for me. I'm going to have to do this again, and he's not a surefire signer. He's probably a coin flip on whether you get him back or not. So there you guys go. There is the card I sent him, 8 on Upper Deck. Had him maybe asked for a inscription on that with his debut date, maybe 91 All-Star perhaps. I did. Either way, did not get it back, so I'm going to try him one more time, which means I got to buy an 8 on Upper Deck Pete Harish card, which is frustrating unto itself. So there you guys go. Pete Harish, of course, played for the Metropolitans, clinically depressed as a New York Met, missed 4 months for that reason. Of course, all of us Met fans wish we could have missed most of those seasons with clinical depression, but there you guys go. Not to make light of a serious situation, but I did. Sorry, Pete Harish. 7 returns today. Put it in the books, guys. Thanks for watching this week's Through the Mail Monday, of course. A little later than usual. Had a busy Saturday, of course. Went to a card show with Henry S. Go check out his video over on his channel. Mine will be up shortly, soon, probably tomorrow or Wednesday, once I get it onto the computer and edit it and all that stuff. So I'm going to have to do some voiceover for that one as well because took a lot of video, didn't say a whole lot, but it'll be a fun video, I think. That'll be fun to do. Card show was good. Got a few cards out of it. Few packs, actually, and a few cards. So pretty excited, actually, to open up those packs from an era of cards, from an era of baseball where I did not collect that many cards just because I was living in Oregon at the time, going to school, college, and I didn't have much money and could not find baseball cards anywhere. So there you guys go. Through the Mail Monday, number 334, I think I'm on. I think this is 334. Thank you for being patient. Of course, if you're not watching this on the release day, you guys had no idea this was late. But yeah, I usually have these up midnight on Pacific Standard Time on Mondays. Busy Sunday, busy Saturday. Had a great weekend. Had a lot of fun. Not much more to say than that. And thanks, guys, for watching. We'll have more videos this week, I promise. I will have more time this week to work on some stuff. Very excited about that. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I do this every single week, every Monday, to be exact, as the name implies. Hit that like button, of course. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this week's returns. A few guys have gotten before. A few guys I've never gotten before, so... pretty cool returns nonetheless. Happy to get Pete Harish back. Bummer about the 89 Upper Deck card. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go buy one on eBay for probably $1. $1 with free shipping, which I'm not sure how these guys... I don't think these guys make any money on that. I think they're just getting rid of cards or something. I have no idea what they're doing. Maybe they're just grinding feedback, perhaps. I'm not sure what they're... it's not worth their time. It can't be, but... I'm glad they're on there selling me cheap cards so I can replace lost TTM cards that I'm chasing for my set. So anyway, nonetheless, I'm going to get this video wrapped up so I can get it uploaded. It takes a long time to upload. I got my new video editing software, which I spoke about a few months ago, but which encodes the videos much faster than it used to encode. The only problem is now that these videos are so huge, they take forever to upload. They're like 6-7 gig videos at 4K. So make sure you're watching on 4K. Although maybe not this one because I got some weird issues with my focusing, which has never happened on my brand new phone. So I'm gonna have to look into that and see what's going on and make sure that doesn't happen again. That was I could see it through the viewfinder, so I figured you guys saw it as well. I'll have to fix that for next week's video. But nonetheless, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And that's it, my friends. See ya.